The reason that we wanted to do this tonight, we call this Health and Hope, because we want to share with you how you can take back your health. And when you start taking back your health, it's going to create hope. Maybe you've lost hope. Maybe you've tried everything that you could, everything that you can to lose weight. We were in that same boat. We've lost weight before, but we weren't able to keep it off. And I got to the biggest that I'd ever been. And February the 8th, well, actually before that, we met some amazing people. About a little over a year ago, that Pat and Karen Schatzline, who is our coaches, we met them. They came down and held some revival services with us. And Pat just shared with us, his weight loss. He had lost 72 pounds, and he's had it off now for about 3.5 years. So anyhow, Pat was sharing with us about this plan. And my wife, she's ready to go. She's jumping on board and she's excited about it. And, of course, I'm Mr. Skeptic. And so I wasn't as excited. I mean, I was excited about it, but, I just put it off and I wasn't ready yet. But anyhow, long story short, man, I had all I could take. I weighed 262 pounds. 262 pounds, the biggest I've ever been. My blood pressure was up. I have sleep apnea. My legs had been swelling. My circulation was poor. I wasn't breathing good. I wasn't resting good. I couldn't get comfortable. I'd lay down at night, and it just seemed like any way that I turned, I couldn't get comfortable. And so anyhow, the first year we began seriously talking about this. And February the 8th, we said, we're going to do something. My wife, I finally listened to her. And so I said, we're going to do something. We're going to take back our health. And so we got on the plan, February the 8th of this year. Now, I'm going to share just a little bit about what happened to me, and then I'm going to let Sonya share a little bit about what happened to her. She wants to go first. Okay, go ahead, babe. Share
I don't want to wait. Sometimes he says the things that I want to say. So he told you we started February the 8th, so that's been about 19 weeks, 4.5 months. I think I weighed, well, I know I did. I weighed the most I'd ever weighed. And up until about, 2 weeks ago, I didn't even tell Darryl how much that was. But then I decided to tell him, and then I put it out there on Facebook because I thought it might be encouraging to somebody else. But I'd gotten up to 174, and, that's just something ladies don't like to talk about. But because I've lost the weight and I felt confident in what we're doing, I felt like it was time to be real. But I lost, so far, as of today, I weigh 136. I've lost 38 pounds, and
she looks good, by the way. I'm just, I know it's my wife, but I can say she's hot on Facebook. It's okay. And I know that I outkicked my coverage like most men do, right, Randy? We agree on that. We outkicked our coverage and married up for sure.
But we initially started on the journey because we wanted to lose weight. We didn't realize all the wonderful things that came with it, all the health benefits. The benefits have been amazing. We wanted to take back our health after we started realizing how we were feeling when we started losing weight, and we wanted to take back our health. And my energy has been out the roof, which is I haven't had in a while. I was really tired for a long time. And since I've lost weight and since we've been getting all the vitamins and minerals we're supposed to have in our body, my energy has been out the roof. I feel better than I ever have. Going back to how much I weigh, I haven't weighed in my 130s since I was in my 30s. I think I went up with every decade. I think I weighed in the 120s in my 20s, 130s in my 30s. And then I just started passing the decades as far as that goes, and got up to 176. But Darryl lost really quick. Karen told me from day one, she said, now, Sonya, I just want to tell you that the weight loss is rapid, but the men, they just naturally are going to lose weight quicker. And it has been true. And I knew that. That's the way it's always been. So I have a saying, and then I'm going to end it here, other than everything's just been amazing. The journey's been amazing. But I have a saying for the ladies mainly is slow pace wins the race. Because it has taken me a little bit longer, but still 4 months.
Hey, Rhonda.
4 months losing 38 pounds to me still is really quick. But anyway, that's just it.
She's done a great job. and she has been consistent on this. And I'll tell you, consistency is what matters. I'm just going to tell you real quick. You know, February the 8th I started. I was on the plan for 90 days. I'm officially not on the plan right now. I transitioned off. 262 pounds when I started, and I lost 60 pounds. I weighed 202 pounds, and which I weighed 205 pounds when I graduated high school. Now, I'll tell you this now, everything is shifted, and it's not in the same place it was when I was in high school, but 60 pounds in 3 months. I thought that was pretty good, and it's changed everything about me. No blood pressure medicine. I just got my blood work back the other day. All of my blood panels came back good. You know, my cholesterol, my sugar, my triglycerides, everything was good. My blood pressure was a little high when I went to the doctor's office, because it's high every time I go to the doctor's office. Because when I was little, my mom can testify to this, I actually hated going to the doctor's office because I was afraid they was going to give me a shot. And so I walk in a doctor's office now and my blood pressure goes up. I checked it last night. It's 118/65, and that's about where it stays most of the time. So it's been outstanding, fabulous. We just, you know, my circulation, everything feels good. I feel better. Not only physically do I feel better, but I feel better emotionally. You know, and for a first time in a long time, we're beginning to feel hope again. Not just hope for our health, but hope for our future. And so we're sharing this. It's been incredible what this health journey that we've been on, not only our health journey, but now helping other people. Some of the greatest satisfaction that we get is helping other people and seeing them lose weight. We've got several on here tonight, and I just want them right now, if you will, everybody that's been on this plan with us, if you'll just start putting in how much weight you lost. And Sonya's going to watch the screen, and she's going to just share some numbers with you while I tell you a couple of personal testimonies.
Let me get my glasses
I shared with you just a minute ago. Albert and Tiffany came on, and they're coaches with us now in Kentucky. Church of God pastors up there. And they've been on the plan 5 weeks. Albert has lost 46 pounds in 5 weeks. 46 pounds in 5 weeks.
That's amazing.
That's a small child he's lost in 5 weeks.
Randy's lost 35.
Randy Harris has lost 35 pounds. Come on.
Judy.
This is good. Judy has lost how much? 43 and a half pounds.
Inches.
Oh, 43
in 10 weeks.
and a half in 10 weeks. And now we got Tiffany. Yeah. Tiffany's lost 18 pounds.
Right.
Albert's wife, Tiffany Gabbro, I can't even hardly say that name, but she is doing a fantastic job. Fantastic job. She's going to call out some more, and I'm going to tell you a couple of stories here that you need to hear. A couple from our church, Sherman and Carmen. I'll share Sherman's story with you. Rhonda. Brian has lost 40 pounds. Rhonda's lost 14. Yes. I saw Brian before we even got started on this plan. And I thought, my goodness, he's lost some weight.
Yeah.
And you can tell he looks like a different person. People tell me that I look like a different person. I would probably say that's true. I was a different person. Sherman, at our church, Sherman has done such a fabulous job. He's been on the plan, I think, about a month now. And he's lost 40 pounds in 1 month. But let me tell you what else about Sherman. Sherman is a diabetic, a type 2 diabetic, and Sherman started on the plan. He was taking insulin. He was taking 80 units of insulin a day, okay? 80 units of insulin a day. After 4 days, on the 4th day, Sherman stopped taking insulin. Stopped taking insulin, and his sugar level has been consistent in only 4 days being on this plan. Tommy and Pound Smith just started just a week and a half ago.
Yeah.
Week and a half ago. Tommy, you may have read Tommy's story. They're friends of ours here in Fayette, and Tommy and Pam lost 13 pounds in their first week. Tommy, they were wanting to put Tommy on an insulin pump. He was taking so much. He was taking the highest dose of insulin he could take. He was taking 100 units of insulin 3 times a day. I can't remember the names of what it was, but three times a day, 100 units in shots, okay? They were wanting to put him on a pump. A week and a half ago, they started this plan. In 4 days, I'm not saying this is going to happen to everybody, but I'm just telling you the ones I know about. 4 days, Tommy came off his insulin. He had been on it for 20 years. 20 years, wow. And in 4 days, He's
That's
off of his
incredible.
insulin and lost 13 pounds, and he and his wife are doing fantastic on this. So it's remarkable. But what about Edwin? I talked with Edwin yesterday. He and his wife are on the plan. They're excited about it. Edwin lost 14 pounds his first week. But I'll tell you, this is what Edwin told me yesterday, Bickerstaff. Edwin said, you know, there's a downside to this. I said, what is it? What's the downside? I thought, you know, I'm thinking, what is the downside? You lost 14 pounds in a week and there's a downside? He said, here's the downside. He said, my pants won't stay up. He said, I'm having to go shopping for new clothes because I can't wear the clothes that I used to wear.
But that's
Sherman
fun.
said his pants were falling off. He didn't even have to unbutton them. They just fall off. I had to buy new clothes.
I did too.
Listen, he said, this is going to get expensive because I got to buy new clothes.
Amy.
This is amazing. Hey, Amy, how you doing? Hey, Terry, good to see you too. There's a lot of people. Get on there and share this with everybody, okay? Dana and Jeremy. Dana and Jeremy just started, and in their first week, they've had amazing. Didn't have a lot of weight to lose, but here's the thing. It's not all about losing weight. She had rheumatoid arthritis. Jeremy had stomach problems. Jeremy hasn't had to have to take any of his stomach medication. It's amazing. And the last few days, Dana has not had to take her arthritis medication. You see, it's not just about losing all the weight. It's about getting healthy. Getting healthy. That's what the issue is, okay? Hear me. We've got, I'm just thinking here. My mind went blank. Melissa and Bart. Bart said, Bart Norris said, you know, he's a workout guy. He goes to the gym 5-6 days a week, pumping iron. He's a big dude, okay? He's a big dude. He said, you know, can this thing help me? He said, I work out all the time and I can't lose weight. He said, can this help me? I said, I think it can, Bart. I think it can. And you've probably seen his pictures. Bart was on the plan, and you know what? His gut doesn't even look like a gut anymore. I mean, it's shrinking so much. He has done fantastic. Melissa says he looks like a different person. He acts like a different person just because of doing this plan. It's about getting healthy, folks. That's what we're doing. That's why we do it, okay? So it doesn't matter if you've got thyroid medication. Hey, Tina. It doesn't matter if you've got thyroid problems, if you've got diabetes, if you've got heart problems, any issues that you might have. Our daughter just came in here. She's trying to mess with us. It doesn't matter what kind of issues you have, because this plan is all natural. There's no shots. There's no drugs. There's no chemicals. You don't have to drink some funny stuff that you don't know what it is. This is amazing. Okay, so here's the plan.
Hey, Laura.
Hey, Laura, how are you doing? Everybody share this, okay? I'm fixing to share the plan, and you're going to want to know it. And here it goes. You ready? The company is called Optavia. This is a fantastic company. They have an A+ rating on Bloomberg. They are traded on the New York Stock Exchange. With Forbes, they are a top 100 company. This company is real. It's a real deal. It's legitimate. They are a great company. They've been around a long time. 40 years. The parent company is Medifast. It's been around 40 years. Optavia was developed by Dr. Wayne Scott Anderson. He's an MD, and he got tired of seeing people come in sick all the time. Do you know that most of the problems that we have are self-inflicted? We overeat. We not only overeat, but we eat stuff that we're not supposed to eat. I was one of those. And America does this worse than anybody. And the things that they put in food today that make us, that when we eat it, it makes us crave more of it. And the more that we eat, the more calories we put in. And your body can only burn so many calories in a day. And the calories that it does not burn, you know what it does? It stores it as fat. And it just sits there, and it grows, and it grows, and it grows. And over the years, it just gets worse and worse. And then what happens is this. You get middle age. And what happens middle age?
Okay.
Metabolism stops. Everything changes. Now, everything in your body's not working like it used to. You used to could eat anything you wanted to, and because you were so active and your metabolism was so high.
Hey, Sarah.
Hey, sis. How are you? Good to see you.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh, Siri, just hang on. I'm not going to say that again. Siri thought I said it again. Anyhow, your metabolism stops working like it used to. And so you start holding this fat, and then your body just builds more and more fat. And then before you know it, you got all this fat in your body. And now you got clogged arteries, you got high blood pressure, everything, your cholesterol is high. You got diabetes problem, type 2 diabetes. You got all kinds of things. And it's all because of the choices we make and the stuff that we put in our body. Dr. Anderson said, I'm tired of treating people that are sick all the time. I want to help people get well, and I want to help people to stay well. So he developed this plan, Optavia. And he said, this is what we're going to do. We're going to help people get well, and I'm going to teach them how to stay well. This is not a diet. If you're looking for a diet, this may not be the thing for you. I was looking to lose weight. I wasn't really concerned about everything else.
Well, we didn't know about everything
We didn't know. We heard Pat and Karen tell us, but it's so unbelievable. We said, yeah, right. I just want to lose weight. But this is more than a diet. It's a health plan. So Dr. Anderson said, I'm going to help people get healthy and stay healthy. So he developed this plan. I'm going to give you, there's 4 pillars that go with this plan, okay? If we were to talk to you on the phone, if somebody wants to talk to you on the phone, this is the same thing that they're going to share with you. And we want to share it with everybody, okay? So here we go. You've got 4 pillars. The first thing is you get a coach. That's what Sonya and I do. That's what we've got coaches here in Fayette. We got coaches in Kentucky. We got coaches all over the place that are doing this, that are doing a fabulous job. We got coaches in different counties around here, and it's already it's fabulous what's happening.
Yeah.
This is something that is catching on, and it's catching on quick. And we want you to be a part of it because we're concerned as a pastor and a pastor's wife. We've always wanted to help people with their spirit and with their soul, and because we're passionate about what we do. But you know what else? The Bible tells us that we should take care of our temple. The Bible says that our body is the temple of the Holy Spirit. And the fact is, we don't do that. We'll spend money on everything else except taking care of our body. And that's probably the most important thing that we have. You can buy a nice car, but if you don't have good health, it's not going to do you any good. You can buy a nice house, but if you don't have good health, you can't enjoy it. You can buy a nice boat, but if you don't have good health, you can't go fishing. Health is the most important thing that you have, good health. Besides your relationship with God, then your body is the next thing. And most people don't take care of their body. So Pat and Karen told us, he said, pastors, he said, this is right up your alley. You're already taking care of people in their soul and their spirit. You need to tell people about taking care of their body. I knew I needed to take care of mine. I was overweight. I was heavy. I was beyond heavy. My wife, she said she needed to lose weight.
He's going to be nice, but
I did. I was the one that was so bad. I was the one on all the medications. And it, she decided we're going to do something. And then we decided we want to help everybody else. So you get a coach. We coach people. We got some great coaches. If a coach invited you to this tonight, if somebody said, hey, you need to get on this and watch this, you need to get on here and watch this, then when we get through, what you need to do, if they tagged you in it, if you saw it on their page and they invited you to come and watch this, or if you're watching it at a different time, and that coach shared this video with you and said, you need to watch this, then what you need to do when we get through tonight, is you need to reach out to that person and you need to say, hey, what can I do? How do I take back my health? Okay? Because everybody that we've shared this with, and all of our coaches and all of our clients, by the way, we've been doing this for 3 months. 3 months today. We started March the 21st coaching people.
Hey,
and I know it's not a large number of people, but in 3 months, we've helped 95 people to start taking back their health.
Hey, Tommy and Pam.
Hey, Tommy.
We just told your story.
Yes, we just talked about you guys. I hate you missed it, but you can catch the recording. So you get a coach.
Hey, Jen.
Hey, Jen, you get a coach, okay? The coach is going to walk with you. They're going to help you. They're going to encourage you. You get an accountability partner. They're going to, when you mess up, they're going to let you know about it. When you do well, they're going to celebrate you. The most of the time, people stop whatever they're doing when they're trying to lose weight because they don't have somebody they're accountable to. This coach is going to help you do that. You don't pay us to coach you. Optavia takes care of us, but you don't pay us to do that. You don't pay any of our coaches to do that, okay? You don't pay any extra money for that. We do that, and we do this because we care about people and seeing people's lives changed. So you get a coach. The next thing you get is you get a community. You become you become a part of a larger group. Tell them about the Facebook group, baby.
It's called Path to Awesome, and you find so much encouragement. You find recipes, people who are walking the same journey as you, and it's just, to me, it's been very encouraging.
It is 17,000 people.
Yeah, lots of people, thousands of people that's walking the same journey you'll be walking.
Yes, everybody's on it together. And what you find is you find where people have shared their victories.
Hey, Brienne.
And then you also find where people have shared where they've had trouble and how they've failed. And so you have people that's going to encourage you when you mess up. Community is a big part of this. Yes. Dr. A said this is a big part. And so being part of a community and having somebody to do this with you is huge. So you get a coach, you become part of a community of a lot of different people. And then the third thing, and all these are important, but I feel like this is maybe one of the most important things, is you you learn Dr. A's habits of health. Things like stop, challenge, and choose. Because the purpose of this is not to keep you on this plan for the rest of your life. See, the purpose is to get you to the weight that you want to be in a fairly quick amount of time. And once you get to that weight, hey Dana, once you get to that weight, then he wants you to be able to maintain this, and we do too, maintain this for the rest of your life. So Dr. A's Habits of Health is going to teach you how to maintain your weight once you get to it. People have been on this plan for years and they kept the weight off. Pat and Karen Schatzline, our coaches, 3.5 years.
Yeah,
he lost 72 pounds. She lost 24 pounds. They're international evangelists. They're authors. They've written, I don't know how many books it is now, 6, 7. I don't know. They got a brand new book out. I'll give them a plug right now, Restoring the Roar.
Yeah.
It's about Karen Schatzline that just a year or so ago, she was diagnosed with cancer. She told the doctors that she did not want to hear the word cancer. She wasn't receiving their report, even though that's what they said, and she wouldn't allow them to use that word, cancer. And now she's cancer-free.
Yeah.
Cancer-free. It's a miracle. The doctors are doing a study on her, because of this miracle. It's not explainable. You see, that's what God does. He does things that cannot be explained. Cannot be explained. Pat and Karen, Restoring the Roar. Amen. It's a brand new book coming out. You can get on Amazon and pre-order it. I'll give them a plug right here. Go to it. Get on there. We've already got our copy coming. It's going to be outstanding. Restoring the Roar. So Dr. A teaches you how to maintain this health, this new weight for the rest of your life. Because you need to know. You need to know how you can eat, what you can eat. You need to know things like, is this short-term thing, Randy says something, I don't know, I don't think he coined it, but I really like it. He says, nothing tastes good as healthy feels. And that's great.
Good.
Nothing tastes as good as healthy feels. That thing that you've been wanting, you may feel good the first moment you take it or eat it, and you may satisfy a craving. But see, what happens is right after that, your body begins to deal with that. And if you do it long enough, your body's going to tell you at some point just how much junk you've been putting in your body. So Dr. Anderson wants to teach you how to maintain your health for the rest of your life. All right? Dr. A. And then the fourth thing is the plan. What is the plan? This is the plan, just pure and simple. It's called a 5-in-1 plan. Okay? 5-in-1. And what you do is you get 5 fuelings. You eat 5 fuelings a day from the company. okay? You order a kit, they're going to send you 17 boxes of fuelings, mini meals, and they're going to send you 17 the first month, and then you're going to get 5 free boxes of meals with that first kit. 22 boxes of these mini meals or these fuelings.
Delayed gratification.
Huh?
Delayed.
Yeah.
Instead of.
Yes, thank you, Randy.
instant.
Randy says delayed gratification instead of instant gratification. That's good. And Alan says, hey, Randy's a great coach. I agree with that. Thank you. He is. He's a fantastic, and he's doing a great job. And we've got some other great people that are helping, doing a fantastic job. But here's the deal. 5 and 1. So you're going to eat 6 times a day. And in the morning when you get up, 30 minutes after you get up, you're going to eat a fueling, a mini meal. Whether it be a bar, a shake, or macaroni and cheese, a pancake, or a brownie, or a chocolate chip. There's a lot of different things that you can choose.
A lot of choices.
Yes, many, many choices. You're going to eat one, and then every 2 to 3 hours, you're going to eat another one. Every 2 to 3 hours, you're going to eat another one. 5 times a day, you're going to do that, okay? And then the 6th meal you're going to do by yourself. That's something you provide. It is a lean and green meal. And you want to tell them about the lean and green? Just share, maybe give an example of what we do. There's a lot of different things you can do.
I'm kind of a simple person, so which, by the way, the Path to Awesome offers a lot of great recipes, but I'm kind of simple. But I have my dad living with us, and then I have my youngest daughter still at home. She'll be going off to college in the fall.
Yeah, we're not going to talk about that, by the way, right now, because it's not time for that. And yeah, we're going to wait till the end. Hey, while she's talking this, if you're on here and you're wanting to lose some weight, go ahead and put in the comment how much weight that you want to lose. Let's see them pop up. How much weight do you want to lose? Go ahead.
She just stuck her head around the corner and said, I heard that. But anyway, I make it simple, and it's easy for me to share what I do because it is almost like kind of normal than what most people do for cooking. But because I have them here, we do, chicken or fish or shrimp. We grill it or broil it or bake it. We do. You can even do steak. Of course, you have to be in you have to have the right amount. 4 to 7 ounces, whatever you're supposed to have for each meat. And I add. We're not
75
big.
pounds. Angie, I talked with Angie today. She can do it. We're with you. Sonya hadn't got to meet Angie yet.
Okay. Anyway, so we're not big green eaters, but we do like some greens. So I'll do maybe a salad, and I'll do green beans. We have zucchini sometimes, and I was trying to think, what else should I do with our lean and green?
You said lettuce and zucchini, squash. You can have turnips. You can have collards. We don't eat that nasty stuff, but you may like it.
But it works for us.
You can eat it. But who's this? Alan? Alan says 40 pounds.
Wow.
You can do it. Yeah, you can do it.
But it works for us. So I just make it simple. And so because I have, my youngest daughter who, if you have seen her, apparently doesn't need to,
hey, John
to lose
Killian.
any weight, but
Good
still we want her to be healthy. I might throw in a starch for them only. And so I don't have to cook 2 separate meals. So it's been easy. Honestly, and I didn't say this a while ago, but it's been the easiest thing that I have ever done. And I've enjoyed it. I couldn't say enough amazing things about it. And my daughter, I was going to say this earlier too, she said, Mom, she said, it's just not right. You can't weigh. You don't need to get close to my weight. That's just not right. But I'm still not close to her weight. But anyway, I thought it was kind of humorous.
We're excited for you too, Angie. So it's 5 and 1. You're going to do a lean and green. Basically, the lean and green is 5 to 7 ounces of lean meat and then green vegetables. That's in its simplistic form. You get instructions on how to do it, what to do, but it's very simple, very easy to do. And it's really a lot of food, a lot more than you think it is. So 5 meals you get from the company, 1 lean and green that you do on your own, and then you drink half your body weight in water in ounces. I'll drink about 128 ounces of water a day. You need to drink at least 64 ounces, but we recommend you drink half your body weight in ounces. That helps speed up the process, and it really helps keep your body flushed. And hey, Mark, How you doing? Mark's on this thing. He's doing a fantastic job too. He's another type 2. But it does half your body weight in ounces of water. And then you're going to get 7 hours sleep at night, as close as that you can get, because you need the rest. And so that's that's the 5-in-1 plan. It's really simple.
Let me say about the sleep too. I was one that would wake up during the night, but since we've been on the plan, we get up early. Our energy level is just amazing, and we're ready to go to bed at a decent hour. You know, maybe 10, maybe sometimes a little later, but we sleep so good. And to me, that's amazing that we sleep good without waking up. Or that's the experience we've had anyway.
Yeah, it's amazing. The side effects of this are good. All of them are good. So that's the plan, 5-in-1 plan. When you get to the weight that you need to get to, that you want to get to, you transition off. I lost 60 pounds in 3 months. I transitioned off. And so Sonya, she is, it's a slow race. It's a slow pace. It wins a race, like she said. And she is doing a fantastic job, but she's getting really close.
Well, I kind of knew. I'm actually.
Judy says she's sleeping so much better.
Yes.
And I remember her saying that also she's not, her joints are not in pain anymore either. Everything that happens when your body starts working like it's supposed to is phenomenal. So 5-in-1 plan, you're going to have 5 meals from the company. You're going to do 1 lean and green, and you're going to drink water. You're going to get 7 hours of sleep. And what's happened is your body is going to go into a gentle fat burn state, and it's going to start burning the fat away. And you can literally lose weight while you sleep. I'm serious.
Right.
No drugs. Every fueling is the same. You get 24 vitamins and minerals in every one of them. Doesn't matter which one you choose. They all have the same. Probiotics, vitamins and minerals, and then protein, okay? Somebody asked the other day, said, hey, can I just not go out and buy some protein bars? Well, yeah, you can, but you're going to waste your money because they're not fortified like these are scientifically engineered by nutritionists and doctors to give you exactly what you need, your body needs. And it does. It does a phenomenal job. Okay, so 5-in-1 plan. Here's the thing. People say they want to know 2 things basically. How much does it cost and does it taste good? Well, to be honest, we think the food tastes good. We found a lot of things that we really like. Yeah. And then we found some things that we don't like. What we did with the things that we didn't like, we sent it back. And they gave us a refund or they swap it out for us. And then we get other stuff. And right now, we order the things that we like, okay? Right. The food, we like the food. We think it tastes good. Everybody's taste is different and everybody's different, but
right.
we enjoy it. And the majority of people that we found really enjoy the food, okay? So it tastes good. The second thing is, how much does it cost? Well, how much is your health worth, for one thing? It's crazy. So here you are. The cost is $12 to $13 a day. Let me ask you something. If you go get a biscuit from Chick-fil-A and then you go get something for lunch, you've already spent $12. And I guarantee you, and I love Chick-fil-A. I do. We don't have a Chick-fil-A in Fayette.
It's a good thing. No.
But I love Chick-fil-A. And they're a Christian company. We support them, but a lot of it's fried food. It's not good for you. McDonald's, it's not good for you. I'm just saying. Burger King, those things, the fast food industry is killing us. It's a slow death. You'll pay $12 before you get past lunch. This way you get 5 meals that are healthy for you to last you for the whole day. $12 or $13 a day for the first month kit. There's no obligation. There's no contract. You don't sign anything. You don't pay anything, a membership fee. You don't pay anything to get into the group or anything like that. The only obligation you have is to order the first month's kit. After that, you can do what you want to. If you want to cancel it, you want to postpone it, you want to change it, you can do all that kind of stuff. But this plan works, and we've seen it do remarkable things for the people that have come on with us. Here's the thing about it. You say, will it work for me? I can guarantee you this, that if you follow the plan, it will work for you. Everyone that we know and we've seen that follows the plan, everyone has lost weight. All you got to do is follow it, and the weight will come off. Now then, how much is your health worth to you? What do you pay for your car? What do you pay for your boat? What do you pay for your house? All those things we got to have. I understand that.
You want to live to enjoy them.
But you got to do something so that you can enjoy them. Are you miserable, out of breath, out of time, feel bad all the time, no energy? Doctors giving you some information that you don't like? Hey, this is the time. So right now, whatever coach, whoever you talk to that told you to watch this, whether you're watching it live or whether you're going to watch it later, go to the coach, go to the person who invited you to come, whether it's live or whether you're watching this later. And some of them have some scholarships that they're going to help you with. We're helping people too. We want to help you and see you get to where you want to be. I cannot tell you how many people, and this happens on a daily basis, that people say the same thing that I said to Pat Schatzline when I waited a year before I started. I said, I wish I'd started sooner.
Yeah, he's told me that.
I wish I'd started. The only regret I have is I wish I'd started it sooner.
Yeah.
I hear people say that every day. I wish we'd started it sooner. Hey, good to see you tonight, and we hope to see you in our group. All right? God bless you.